So one major campaign we have taken is about access to affordable medicine. We have been fighting for it for last 3 years, and I'm very happy to share with you that list of essential medicines has been revised from 74 to 348, and now those 348 medicines are under price control, covering a market worth about 13,000 crore. So this is a huge achievement, though it's not as good as we wanted, but the fight has to go on. And it's not only our effort. Dr. Meera Shiva is sitting here. Her NGO has been working for a longer time than we started 3 years back. We have been fighting for 10 years for this. So it's an effort put in by so many NGOs. Similarly, we have taken up campaign for setting up a strong regulatory authority to safeguard consumers from misleading advertisements. Because misleading advertisements are ones, you get tall in 30 days, become slim like Kareena Kapoor in 30 days. These kind of ads are there all the time, misguiding consumers, and there is no authority worth the name to penalize those advertisers. So we have been campaigning that we need a strong regulatory authority, like they have Federal Trade Commission in USA. And our last interaction with Minister for Consumer Affairs and other senior officers indicated that they are seriously considering it. So our efforts are not going waste, but they have to continue. To share with you some of the, how we have made use of the internship studies. Recent study was regarding organ donation. In a group of 3 students, they had conducted this study, and they found that 71% people are willing to donate organs. But then how come our record is so abysmally low? There are 1,50,000 people who require kidney transplant, but only 4,000 got it. So when she studied, she found that there are regulatory issues, there are a whole lot of other issues. We have taken up those issues at the highest level. One very important missing link is, I said that let me register as an organ donor. Facilities are there on net. I registered myself. I got a card online. But that card does not show whom to contact if I am not there. I am sure my next of kin will not have time to search internet, look for phone numbers of whom to contact if I am not there, or if I am brain sick. So all those missing links, we have been able to highlight on the basis of those studies. Similarly, another study, service tax. Do you know the difference between service tax and service charge? This was also an internship study, and 70% people do not know the difference. Restaurants charge service tax, which goes to government, and they also charge a service charge, which goes to restaurant. Service tax goes to government, and service charge goes to restaurant. And this is a kind of forced tip, which they distribute amongst their employees. So if you have paid service charge, you may not have to pay a tip unless you think the service is very, very good and you wish to reward intentionally. But most people do not know the difference. Also, most of you would not know perhaps that service tax in a restaurant is only on 40% of the food bill. It's not on the entire bill. So, or 4.9% of the total bill. So these are, there is a lot of ignorance amongst us also. So we enhance our knowledge on the basis of all these studies, all these inputs, and we share them with as many as we can. And whatever issues we feel are good for advocacy, we take up advocacy campaigns on the basis of those issues. Our motto is, never say die, keep trying, raise your voice, pursue. Don't give up. Perseverance will bring results sooner or later. And that's my appeal to all of you. Raise your voice. Don't adjust with injustice. Raise your voice against it. You can connect with us through email, through Facebook page, through our blog, through Twitter. If you have taken a bulletin, you will find details on that. So please do connect with us and leave your email in the registration register outside so that we will keep you on mailing list. So I'm very sorry, some of our panelists have not yet been able to arrive. Dr. Sareen said that he will be coming a little late, so he will join us. And Dr. Yadav may not be able to join us because he is held up in his hospital. But we have Dr. Naresh Gupta here. I think
he can make up for many, sir. He can make up for many.
Yes, for all of them. And I think there are some doctors in the audience, so we request them also to contribute to the discussion. So Dr. Naresh Gupta is an alumni of AIIMS and he is Director Professor at Maulana Azad Medical College. He has been with us through our initial years. He saw us through our birth pangs and the support which he has provided to us has made us, carry through these health cities and so many other activities. We visited the Hemophilia Center, which he is very efficiently running in Maulana Azad Medical College. It has been rated as the best in the world. So we are very fortunate, Dr. Naresh, to have you with us. And please continue guiding us, advising us. And this health series, this should not come to an end in December. This should carry on. I think all of you would like it to carry on. Yes. So we should carry on, maybe with newer topics and extra energy. So Renuji, would you please welcome him with a prize-winning painting? Made by a school child, Trichy, I think. Trichy.
Yes, Trichy. Last in. Let us save this up.
Let us save this up. So now, Dr. Naresh, your turn.